Hey YouTube, this is Tanya VSG, Yo Baby Blondie. I've got some very interesting news for today. As most of you know, today was my day to go in to have my butt augmentation. I just finished up with my breast augmentation, amongst a few other things, arm lift, breast lift, and thigh revision. About a month ago, and all of that's looking really good. And so we went ahead and made the appointment to go ahead and start on the butt. So I came up here to Alabama, saw my doctor, get back there, get my IV in. I just have one question, and somebody please, I don't know if you're going to tell me the answer to this or not, but the big question here is surgery or maybe not. Okay, so when I saw my surgeon today, they had me all hooked up, ready to go. IV in, all my pictures taken, done took my little pee test, make sure I'm not pregnant, all that good stuff. Anesthesiologist comes in, ready to go, blood pressure good, temperature good. We're fixing to go back to surgery. All we gotta do is get the doctor in here and mark you up. Let's go. Cool, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Well, the doctor comes in and he gets to looking at me, and we've got a couple of issues. Now, mind you, let me tell you that I am about 2.5 hours away from home. We are up in a motel room for 2 to 3 nights, we thought. Now it's going to be 3, possibly 4. Come to find out, has anyone ever told you, and I would have never have guessed in a million years, I would never have guessed, that someone would tell me that I do not have enough fat. I just don't have enough fat. Really? Okay. So in order for me to get the look that I'm desiring, he's got to go with bigger implants, because he says that he has to get at least 500 cc's of fat off of my body in order to harvest, to go around the implants, in order to put around the implants. And he said at most he might get 200. Now let me just explain, for instance, this cc thing. When I had my breasts done, I've got 450 cc's in each one. That means that he needs 1 boob of fat. And I don't have it. I've never been told that I don't have enough fat. So you might could call that an NSV. It changes things up a little bit as far as the implants. So now I have to go bigger implant, because he's only going to get so much fat to put around that implant. So therefore he is graciously, I mean, he's a wonderful doctor. He told us to go out tonight and have a nice dinner. It's on him. He's paying for our hotel room, yada, yada, yada. And so it's wonderful. And so that was a shocker for me. So my surgery is actually, I got to call them in the morning and make sure that they got them in. If not, I'll definitely have the surgery by Friday. So now I'm just kind of on a waiting kind of thing, just hanging out here in Birmingham. But anyway, besides all that, I wanted to tell you about a couple other NSVs that happened this past week. I went to my most favorite store in the whole wide world. I say it's my most favorite. I do have a couple of others whenever we go to the beach, like the black and white. But my most favorite is Bilk. I love Bilk. So I went and I saw this dress that I liked. It was kind of a clingy, well, it was a clingy dress. And it was 3/4 length sleeve. And I wanted to go put on the 8. And it just fit me just awful. Awful. And I was like, no way. No, 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 no. I'm not supposed to be losing no more weight. That's no. Because I'm pretty happy with, my size. And I don't want to get sickly looking or anything like that. But I really loved the dress because I thought to myself, hey, this would be so cute with my black boots. And when I got all my jewelry on, my makeup and hair done and all this. And you got to overlook what I look like today because ever since I've got back, I've been in bed asleep. But catching up on some sleep, actually. But anyway, so I tried on the size 6. And the 6 is just, it's not clingy. It doesn't touch anything. Except my boobs, maybe. And then it didn't even curve around them. It just hung there kind of like a box. But the good thing is it came with a silver chain belt. And I can actually push it up against me, to the desired length that I liked it. So, NSV, I bought a size 6 dress. Yes, 6. I don't remember 6. I had to call my husband right away. I thought I was going to fall smooth out in the floor. A 6, I remember, in high school, barely. I remember at the end of junior high, I was in a 7. But a 6, that's hard for me to imagine. So then I go over to the favorite part of my store, and that is where they have the Miss Me clothes, the Jessica Simpson, the Lucky Brand, the Free People, stuff like that. So I started trying on a few different shirts, and so I've been buying mediums lately, and thought I thought I'd always be in a large because, I went pretty big on my boobs, and but I do have such a tiny waist now. But I thought, well, I'll always be in a large. And so when I first started getting mediums, I thought, and their clothes run smaller. If any of y'all have ever, been over there or bought any from over there, their clothes run smaller. But so I started, when I bought my Miss Me jeans here a couple months ago, I bought medium tops, and I was so excited that I was in a medium and not in a large anymore. But I did go ahead and buy, I went ahead and tried on the mediums, thinking that, hey, I'll always be in a medium because of these big breasts now. I'll never get out of a medium. But I didn't want to go, back to a large, Well, I tried on a couple medium tops, and they were boxy. They fit me, and they look like a box. And they didn't touch my skin. I'm not talking clingy. I'm talking they just didn't fit. And so I was like, you go to the store and you pick up these things, and in your mind you think you're still this size. But yet when you put it on, it's like, no, you're really not that size. And so I said, well, let me go look, and I grabbed a small, and I picked it up on the hanger, and I looked at it, and I thought, there is absolutely no way I'm going to fit in this thing. I don't wear size small, And I went into the fitting room, tried it on. Tanya's in a small, and Tanya has room. And Tanya was so excited. And so, anyway, Tanya bought some small tops, sweaters even. Sweaters, size small. 6 and small. Okay, so no wonder my doctor can't find no fat. I will tell you this. in the last month, I have lost 7 pounds since my last surgery. So I stopped at a standstill for a long time, and people talk about that, and then all of a sudden it hits again. So if y'all are at a standstill for a long time, don't give up thinking that you're done, because I thought I was done because I had gotten down to such a small size. And I ate like I wanted to over the holidays. I ate junk. So I don't know how I have gained. And when I talk about,
Lost.
junk, I mean lost. So when I talk about, drinking, I'm talking my husband, he'd bring me a McDonald's sweet tea every day,
I was ordered to.
Yeah, he said I made them. But I've actually collected my cups one of these days. I'm going to, lay them out on the counter and let y'all see all these cups. It's ridiculous. But how I lost, I don't know. But anyway, this is beginning to run a little long, so I'm going to get off of here. And hopefully tomorrow, see, let me show you my little wound bandage. That was where my IV went in this morning. Anyway, so the doctor ordered me some more boobs, and he even ordered some more butts, and he even ordered a size bigger, because he says I've got to go big. The only reason I got to go big is because that's the only way he is going to be able to have enough cc's to put of my own fat around the implant itself to make it look good. But only downfall to that is he really doesn't want me losing any more weight, because when you lose fat, where you going to lose it? You're going to lose it where you have fat. If I gain fat, he said, hey, the better. Make my butt that much more plumpier. But, so now I'm kind of worried, because he was going to go with one size, and now we're jumping up at least 2. But we jumped up with the boobs, and I really love them. So he's taking down my flanks, my back, my waist. I'm going to have a much more curvier waist than what I do. Smaller back than what I do. So I'm excited. I can't wait. I do have to wait, and I'd rather do it right. And he is one doctor that does things right. So, but anyway, that is my update, and that's what's going on. So tune in, and tomorrow, keep your fingers crossed, keep me in your prayers, and I'm supposed to call him at 6:30 in the morning to see what time to be there. Hopefully tomorrow's the day. I'll talk to y'all then. Have a blessed day. Bye.